on either side of the olecranon. And then my thumb is in the antecubital fossa. This just helps me to support the joint. Okay? I'm going to take my slack out. And then when my slack is out, I'm going to push up like this. This is not to go like this and just push.
Armbar.
Slack is all, that's an armbar, I guess. I don't know what that is, but is it like a Lara bar?
No, not like that.
So, supinate again, all your slack is out, and then I'm going to push up with this hand.
Slack from where?
I'm extending him.
Oh, okay. And then you just extend it more.
Yes. But I'm not pushing him down like that. It's coming up with this hand.
Can you explain where you got your fingers on behind?
Posterior only? Is that what
So you're on both sides of the,
On both sides.
I am surrounding the olecranon.
like this.
So this will create a hyperextension. So remember, some of you might have had a former dislocation, may not like this. But depending how long ago it was, things may be stable, and there still could be fibrosis of repair and so on and so forth. They need to kind of, break it up. So the posterior ulna is the most common. And remember this morning I was talking about patterns. So the posterior is a common pattern. The anterior, you're going to want to either put my leg up like this, so my humerus is going to be supporting my thigh is going to be supporting his humerus. I'm going to bring him in this way and then push towards his shoulder. So that makes the ulna go anterior.
it goes?
This is making it go, excuse me, because it's gone posterior, this is making it go anterior. So if it's gone anterior, I want to make it go posterior. So you see how that happens? I could also have him laying down on the table and leave his arm on the table. And I wouldn't stand across his body to do this, but otherwise all you got to get is my butt in your picture. All right? So you understand that? Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an anterior ulna. Now for the medial and the lateral lateral radius, again, the way that you can determine that is to pronate, supinate, and feel which one might have the better end feel to it. More commonly, it's going like this that's kind of tighter. This one tends to be a little bit squishier. Now actually, it's either this way or that way. So when I do this, it's like which one seems to be tighter. It's usually this one here that's the more squishy one. All right? So the correction for a medial ulna is this is like the varus and valgus stress test. I'm going to hold his distal forearm. His palm is going to be supinated, pointed towards the ceiling. Antecubital fossa facing the ceiling. So I'm going to come in like this. So this would be like the stressing the lateral collateral ligaments. This is the varus adduction stress test. But when I take it to the end, I just give a bit of a thrust. Again, it's not a big like bull in china shop kind of thrust. It's just a little bit, but you get all your slack out. If it is a lateral ulna or a lateral radius, which is the more common, the way that that's corrected, again, the antecubital fossa is going to face the ceiling, but he has to be pronated. So I'm going to bring him down like that. And then my hand's going to come in here and make that correction like that. A common error is this is what people do. And that becomes like a posterior ulna. So just think, all the elbow manipulations, the antecubital fossa should face the ceiling. And so I can start him out like that, and then pronate him, get my slack out, and boom.
Got it.
Okay? So that's posterior, anterior, medial, and lateral ulna. Would you just practice those up?